Most guys get nervous before a date. Alpha males, they prepare to dominate it. And it all starts way before she even sees you. Most men focus on what to say or where to go. But alpha males know what you do before the date is what sets the tone. They know attraction begins before the conversation even starts. It's about energy, intention, and presentation, before you even walk through the door. In this video, we'll break down the exact preparation ritual of high-value men. How they get their mindset right, how they dress, how they smell, and how they walk into the room like they already own it. This isn't a checklist. It's a system that upgrades how women experience you from the moment you show up. Stay till the end, because the last move most men skip is the secret weapon that triggers female obsession on the first date, and almost no guy is using it. The mindset reset. How alpha males think before a date. Alpha males don't walk into a date hoping to be liked. They walk in knowing they're the prize. This isn't about arrogance. It's about inner certainty and self-worth. Most guys go into a date with a performer's mindset. I hope I'm good enough. What if she doesn't like me? That mindset instantly puts you in a lower position. Alphas flip the script. Let's see if she fits into my world. This shift changes everything. Your posture, your tone, your presence. You're no longer a contestant, you're the host. Women can feel that difference from the first moment. Alphas are detached from the outcome. If the date's amazing, great. If it doesn't go anywhere, they move on, because their self-image isn't based on her reaction. Before a date, an alpha primes himself mentally. He visualizes the night flowing well, not to fantasize, but to prep his nervous system for confidence and ease. He uses affirmations like, I don't chase, I attract, or she's lucky to experience my energy tonight. These phrases aren't for ego, they're for alignment. They place your focus on self-leadership, not approval-seeking. This mindset helps you stay grounded, present, and relaxed. You're not rushing to impress. You're enjoying the moment, leading the vibe, and staying curious. You're not trying to be perfect. You're showing up as a man who's already whole. When you think like the prize, you carry yourself like one. And women sense that. They're drawn to the man who knows his value, because that's the guy who makes them feel secure, excited, and intrigued. Alpha energy starts in the mind, long before the first smile or handshake. Own it, and the rest of the night flows naturally, dressing to impress without saying a word. Alpha males understand one thing most guys miss. How you dress is how you show up to life. They don't overdress to show off, but they never underdress like they don't care. Their style isn't about flash. It's about quiet dominance. Every piece of clothing is intentional. It doesn't scream for attention, it earns it. The key? Fit. It doesn't matter if it's a $30 tee or a $300 blazer. If it fits well, it works. Clothes should follow your frame, not hang off it. They should make you look sharp, confident, and structured. A tailored fit instantly upgrades your energy. Start with the foundation, shoes. Always clean, always stylish. Whether it's sleek boots, leather sneakers, or minimal loafers, your shoes say, I pay attention. Add a watch or a simple ring to show detail awareness, tiny touches that speak volumes. Stick to masculine, grounded colors, black, navy, olive, charcoal. These shades create presence without trying too hard. Avoid loud patterns unless it's a signature item that fits your vibe. Grooming is just as critical. Hair styled effortlessly. Facial hair trimmed or shaved. Nails clean. Breath fresh. These things tell her you respect yourself. And when a man respects himself, women feel that. It's subconscious, but powerful. A true alpha often has one signature item, a leather jacket, a bold cuff, or a unique scent. It gives mystery and memorability. You don't need to be loud. You need to be consistent and intentional. Bonus alpha move. Plan your outfit the night before. Alphas don't scramble last minute. They prepare. They own their image. And when you dress like a man who's in control of his life, that confidence bleeds into everything you do, especially how she sees you. Smell equal sign memory, why alpha males never skip scent. Smell is the most emotionally connected sense we have. It bypasses logic and hits straight to the limbic brain, where emotions and memories live. That's why alpha males never leave scent to chance. They understand that while a woman might forget your words or even your name, she will never forget how you smelled and how that scent made her feel. A clean, powerful, masculine fragrance becomes your invisible signature. It's not just about smelling good, it's about leaving a mark. A truly unforgettable scent makes her pause, lean in, and feel something without even realizing why. That's emotional imprinting, and alpha males use it like a secret weapon. Go for warm, grounding notes: sandalwood, vetiver, leather, amber, or bergamot. These smell like strength, mystery, and control. Skip the cheap, overly synthetic colognes. They scream trying too hard. Quality fragrance shows sophistication, self-respect, and attention to detail. Apply lightly, 2 to 4 sprays max. Focus on pulse points, the neck, wrists, and behind the ears. Don't spray and walk through it like a body mist. This isn't high school. Let it settle into your skin. Here's a pro-level move. Use a matching body wash or deodorant so the scent layers and lingers. When she hugs you, that scent sticks. When she walks away, she's still smelling it on her clothes, in her memory, and associating it with how confident, grounded, and powerful you made her feel. The goal? Subtle obsession. A scent that makes her think of you long after the night is over. Alpha males know the power of presence, and scent is part of that presence. It's invisible, but unforgettable. If your look gets her attention, your scent seals the memory. That's how you stay on her mind. Walk in like you own the room. Before you speak a single word, before you even sit down, she's already watching you. And what she sees in those first few seconds determines how she feels. Alpha males know this. That's why they treat their entrance like an art form. Their walk isn't just movement, it's a statement. An alpha male walks in like he's been here before, like the space was made for him. He's not rushing. He's not scanning the room nervously. He's moving with calm control. Shoulders relaxed, but back. Chest slightly forward. Chin up. Eyes steady, not darting, not staring. Just present. Walk at a smooth, controlled pace. You're not in a hurry, and you're not unsure. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't fidget with your hands. Don't keep your head down like you're trying to disappear. You're not. You're here to be seen, but on your terms. Women notice posture, pacing, and presence more than your outfit or your car. They feel your vibe before they hear your voice. When you enter confidently, it sets the tone for the entire interaction. It tells her, this man is grounded. He leads. He owns his space. Want to make this second nature? Practice. Seriously. Play a track that makes you feel powerful, something that activates confidence, and rehearse walking into a room like you're the man she's been waiting for. Do it enough, and it becomes muscle memory. That walk? That's your first impression. Make it count. Don't just enter a room, own it. Women are drawn to men who move with certainty. That's alpha energy. And it starts the second you step through the door, not when you start talking. Energy check. Presence over performance. Alpha males don't walk into a date trying to win her over with a checklist of punchlines or clever tricks. They don't show up performing like it's a stage audition. They radiate presence, calm, grounded, steady energy that you can feel across the table. And this energy doesn't just happen by luck. It's cultivated, sharpened, and intentional. Women are hypersensitive to vibe. Before they even process what you're saying, they're already feeling how you make them feel. That's why presence wins over performance every time. Before a date, high-value men get out of their heads and into their bodies. They do something physical or centering to reset their nervous system. Something that says, I'm here, I'm ready. Maybe it's a quick workout to get the blood flowing. Maybe it's 10 minutes of breath work to slow the mind. Maybe it's a walk outdoors or a cold shower that shocks the system into full focus. These aren't just routines, they're anchors. They pull you out of overthinking and into full body awareness. One underrated ritual: turn off your phone 10 minutes before heading out. No scrolling, no checking Instagram, no mentally drafting texts, just stillness. Sit with yourself. Take a few deep breaths. Feel your body, your breathing, your heartbeat. Then set the emotional tone. Calm, curious, magnetic. You're not going out to perform or prove. You're going out to experience, to observe, and to lead. That mindset shifts everything. Alpha males are not needy. They don't rush. They don't chase approval. They guide the interaction with relaxed, confident attention. They ask questions because they're genuinely interested, not because they're trying to sound smart. And most importantly, they don't react emotionally to little things. If she's late, if the energy is weird at first, it doesn't shake them. Their emotional center is solid. That's what women crave deep down. Not a guy who tries to impress her, but a man she can feel present with. So the next time you're getting ready for a date, remember, your presence is your superpower. Don't over-rehearse lines. Don't stress over perfect timing. Just slow down, ground yourself, and lead with energy that says, I've got this. Because when you walk in calm, she leans in curious. Pre-date ritual. Set the tone before you arrive. Alpha males treat dates like meaningful missions, not casual hangouts. And every high-value mission begins with a preparation ritual. This isn't about superstition or obsessing over details. It's about intentionally designing your energy before you step out the door. Most guys roll into a date hoping for chemistry. Alpha males create it, starting with themselves. Roughly 15 to 30 minutes before the date, alpha males go into ritual mode. This is their personal warm-up, not for looks, but for energy. They stand in front of the mirror, not checking for flaws, but checking their focus. A quick self-check, posture strong, jaw relaxed, eyes clear. They say something powerful to themselves. She's lucky to meet me, or tonight's about enjoying the moment. Affirmations aren't cheesy, they're strategic mindset programming. They remind you of your value before you even step outside. Visualization is key. See the night unfolding smoothly. Picture her laughing. See yourself guiding the vibe with ease. Confidence builds when the brain has already seen success. Alpha males aren't hoping for a vibe. They're already emotionally living in it. Next comes scent. Spraying your signature fragrance with precision, not excess. 2 to 3 sprays max, focusing on pulse points. Then play one track that hypes you up. Something that makes your chest open and your energy rise. Not club music that wires you up, but a song that says you're him. You're not stepping out nervously, you're entering your moment. This ritual is simple, but powerful. It tells your brain, this matters. It aligns your thoughts, emotions, and body in one focused direction. While most men show up winging it, an alpha shows up centered, dialed in, and already in flow. You don't need hours, just 15 focused minutes to shift into a new state. No distractions, no last-minute panics. You've done the work. Now you show up and let the vibe do the talking. This is what separates boys from men. Alphas don't leave their energy to chance. They don't show up to see how it goes. They decide how it will go, and that certainty becomes contagious. From the first step to the final hug goodnight, she feels the difference. Final details most guys miss. The truth is, most guys are 90% there, but it's the final 10% that separates the average from the alpha. And that last 10%, it's all in the details. Small things most men overlook because they think they don't matter. But women notice everything, especially subconsciously. Alpha males know this, and they master those details with precision. Start with the absolute basics. Check your breath. Seriously, brush your teeth before leaving, floss if you ate recently, and keep mints or gum on you. Don't rely on luck. Bad breath kills attraction faster than a bad joke. Next, your phone. Make sure it's fully charged, but once you arrive, put it on silent and keep it out of sight. Nothing shatters your presence more than constantly checking notifications. She's not here to compete with your screen. Now let's talk logistics. Know the location. Know how long it takes to get there. Don't ask her what she wants to do 5 minutes before the date. This screams indecision and lack of leadership. Have a plan, but stay flexible. Have a solid backup idea in case the vibe changes or something's closed. Confidence is about anticipating, not reacting. Show up 5 minutes early. That doesn't mean standing outside awkwardly. It means walking in cool, collected, and unhurried. Being early signals that you're composed and intentional. Rushing in at the last second with apologies already puts you in a weaker frame. Alpha males show up ready, not scrambling. Before walking in, stop for just a moment. Take a slow, intentional breath. Settle your shoulders. Drop the tension from your jaw. And then, smile. Not the nervous, eager-to-please smile most guys default to. No, this one is different. This is a grounded, calm, relaxed smile. One that says, I'm not here to impress, I'm here to enjoy. It instantly changes your energy, and your energy is what she'll feel first. Then there's your eye contact, the real test of presence. Lock in when the moment's right. Not a hard stare, not shifty glances, just focused, relaxed eye contact. The kind that says you're not afraid to be seen, and you're genuinely paying attention. That alone puts you in the top 5% of men. Because while most guys are in their heads rehearsing what to say, the alpha is already connected. He's already present. This is where true attraction starts. Not in the perfect line or the right timing, but in your vibe, your calm, your confidence, your intention. When the date begins, don't perform. Don't chase laughs. Don't force conversation. Instead, lead with grounded energy. Ask good questions, not to collect answers, but to discover her. When she speaks, actually listen. Respond like someone who's engaged, not waiting to talk. And don't be afraid of silence. An alpha male isn't scared of stillness. He knows that silence, when used well, creates tension and intrigue. Most men scramble last minute. They ask, "So what do you want to do?" They're flustered, reactive, uncertain. But the alpha? He's prepared. He's not guessing. He's leading. And she feels it, not just logically, but emotionally, instinctively. Because deep down, women are wired to respond to certainty, to confidence, to leadership. And when you walk in fully present, well-dressed, sharp-smelling, and rooted in your own frame, that sends a message. I've got it together. I know who I am. I'm here to enjoy, not to impress. Which brings us to the final alpha move. This is the one that most men completely skip, but it leaves the most powerful impression. Right before you walk into the date venue, pause. Yes, really, pause. Stand still. Take 5 slow breaths. Feel your feet grounded. Then say to yourself, let's enjoy tonight. No pressure. I bring the vibe. This does 2 things instantly. 1, it kills nervous energy. 2, it activates your inner calm and control. Because when you tell yourself that you bring the vibe, you take the power back. You're not waiting to see how it goes. You're deciding that it'll go the way you want it to. That subtle shift makes all the difference. Now, fast forward to the end of the date. Don't be awkward or overly eager. Don't wait for her to take the lead. You lead. Say it smooth and sure. I had a great time tonight. Let's do this again next week. I'll text you. Direct, confident. No question mark at the end. Just leadership. That's the closer women remember. Why? Because it shows clarity. It shows you're a man of decision, not hesitation. You're not fishing for approval. You're offering a next step and moving forward. And that's rare. Most guys either linger too long, talk too much, or awkwardly vanish into the night. Alpha males, they master the entrance and the exit. And those are the moments that stick in a woman's memory. And remember this, dates aren't interviews. They're not about passing a test or jumping through hoops. They're energy exchanges. So show up with solid energy, clean, calm, confident, and she'll feel that from across the table before you even say a word. Like this video. Drop a comment below. What's the hardest part of dating for you right now? And hit subscribe if you want more breakdowns of how to lead, attract, and carry yourself like the high-value man you're built to be.